this, or this, at this point in the year, if you're super tired, okay, there's no judgment. You're gonna give me one of these. If you're kind of worn out a little bit, you're gonna give me one of these. And if you're like a rock star, you don't need anything, give me one of these. Go, let me see it. Lots of thumbs up. I would say I'm right there with you. Okay, so I assumed I would have a lot of these and a lot of these. So Amanda and I, we've done some research, and we're gonna do a traditional greeting that they do in Norway to keep it kind of warm, kind of light, kind of keep you moving a little bit. It's called the Norwegian Nug Nug, okay? And then the Norwegian Nug Nug, yeah, we're missing. Okay, this is how it goes. All right, are you ready? Here you go. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay.
You gotta make those sounds.
Can you give her a clap? I think she's so we want you to really get into it, not halfway. Okay, so you're gonna do the Norwegian Nug Nug with at least 5 people in this room that are not directly near you. So you have to find at least 5 different people, and then you can go back to your seat. Are there any questions? All right, it's good, right, left. Let's do it. Come on. Good job. Make your Dr. Six All right. To get to a more serious note, there is a very serious question I need to ask you. It's on the board. It's Taco Tuesday. If you were a taco topping, what would you be? Why? I'd like you to turn to a partner, someone near you, amongst you, and share your answer. Think about it. Share it. Yeah.
Am I being, oh, is that bad?
You're both videoing.
Saxophone. Sousaphone. You guys got that. All right, you're good. So what taco topping would I do? The answer is easy. Cheese.
You're cheesy.
Because I'm cheesy and everybody likes cheese except for those that are lactose intolerant. So, basically, what we're really here. Actually, Amanda, what would you be?
Oh, okay, so I would be avocado because it's good for your heart.
So, that's sweet. Okay, so anywho, we're obviously, Donna has asked us, or asked me to head this up, and I'm very grateful because I don't get to lead stuff very often. So who knows what could happen in August if you're still here. Some of you may not come back after that. But yes, restorative practices is awesome. If you've been using it, which you guys have been, based on what we've seen, and you've been rock stars with the 2-minute connections, and you're getting to know you circles. I hope that you've seen the power of that. I know I have. And we're going to continue doing those. I mean, like I said, you guys have been doing great on that. Next year, we're going to take it to another level. We're going to focus on treatment agreements for sure. But then there's the one more that's kind of, what do we want to do? We get to choose. Obviously, the leadership could choose it for us, but they put it on us to see what is going to make the best difference for our campus. So today, we're just here to kind of give you a brief thinking piece. I know that's what you're going to do all summer, is think about these 3 things. Okay, we're going to send out actually a survey that Amanda has helped me make, because it's technology and she did a great job, so thank you, Amanda. But basically, it's going to have you pick what you think is the best. So we did all 3 of them just now. So we did the pulse meter, kind of seeing where your mood was, really quick, right? And then we did the 90-second spark, which you got up and did the Norwegian nub nub, which I came up with that name about 10 seconds ago. Right? Had a lot of fun. You sparked some conversation. And then we did the 60-second relate break, which was the simple question, turn, and talk. So you got to decide which one of those that we want to add to the treatment agreement to focus on for next year. So we want in that survey, we really ask you to add in some personal connections to some of those practices that you've done that have really made a difference in your classroom. Obviously, as teachers, you know that we learn best from each other, especially stuff that has worked. So please take the time to fill out that survey, especially that particular piece. So I got a couple of folks that are going to share really quickly, and then we're going to be done. Joy, can you come on down? Ms. Miles, can you come on down? Let's give them a big round of applause. So Miles, you use the pulse meter.
Yes.
Very, very eloquently. So will you explain that a little bit?
So I have a Velcro board when the kids come in my room. One of my entering the classroom procedures is for them to put their mood up. I use the zones of regulation to kind of introduce it so they pick their zone. If they're not in the green zone, then there's some strategies that they can use, and then I ask them if they want to move their card, and taking those 2 to 3 minutes right at the beginning ensures that they are ready to learn, and I feel like it's really cut down on behavior. And what's been eye-opening for me is it's made me touch base with a lot of those kids that look the same every day. They come in my room and they always look ready to learn, and then they come in some days and they're like, I'm in the red zone, and I'm like, do you know what the red zone is? Like, that means angry. And they're like, yeah. And I would never caught that. I would just been like, come to my table, let's get started. And they probably would have gotten nothing out of my lesson, but I can take that 1 minute and have them try a strategy and see if they're ready to learn. So that's how
Joy's going to talk about the treatment agreement, which again is going to be one of our big focuses for next year, so we'll end on that.
Okay, I don't know if you remember back at the beginning whenever we were talking about how that, when they told us how to set that up. But basically, the first week of school, I had kids decide how students should treat students, how students should treat teachers, how teachers should treat students, and how we should all treat our classroom. And so they just came up with a couple of words, and we did sticky notes, and it took a long time. I made the commitment at the beginning of the year that I would not be giving any rewards for behavior. We're gonna just behave because we've agreed to all of these things. And I decided I'm not doing that. I'm not doing dojo, I'm not doing treat box, any of that. I took all of that away, which that was kind of hard. I had to be a little stubborn about it. But all year long, we've referred back to our treatment agreement called the relationship agreement, and it has been amazing. It took a little bit longer than normal years, or other years, to get them to where I wanted them to be as far as procedures and expectations, because it's much easier to give them a skittle and they will stop and do what you want them to do right then for that second, but the next day it goes away. So I feel like just them having buy-in in the rules, I didn't come up with it, they did. they signed it, and it got to the point where they would just start referring to it. Hey, remember we said this? And even to me, if I was doing something that wasn't on the list that they wanted the teacher to do, they would remind me of that. Even for today, we talked about taking them down and bringing them in here to share, and I said, we still got 3 very hard weeks of school left. Donna, I'm gonna need those to stay right there up on the wall. Anyway, so I had to be committed and be a little stubborn, because sometimes it's just easier to give that skittle or sticker or the dojo ding. But I feel like in the long run, it's been amazing.
Thank you, ladies. And so, yeah, we just, again, we'll send out that survey within the next week or so. And if you would just take a few seconds to fill that out and be as honest as possible. And before we go, I would like you to turn to someone near you, give them a double high five, and tell them you're awesome.